Tip number 9, pacing. Years ago, we asked a professional editor to watch and critique our show. He suggested rethinking the pace. It was his polite way of saying the show moved too fast. We like to cut scenes to a minimum to keep from wasting anyone's time, but we also don't want to exhaust the viewer. Without slowing down, the show races out of control. It's like a piece of orchestrated music. It has tender moments, fast-moving sections, and funny and/or dramatic times. If you view some of our older shows, you will see this mistake of racing. By the end of the show, the viewer feels drained. This is usually caused by peppy music playing from start to finish and/or continuous short clips of someone talking or joking without respite. There are several of these types of shows on social media, as well as ones that drag on longer than needed. The objective is to find a balance between the two. A race can be a sprint or a marathon. There are times when a sprint is appropriate. We see this for commercials or other short videos to get a quick point across in a fun way. When we began creating longer shows, a reprieve was needed before racing along again. Changing the pace of the show can be as simple as placing a transition to speed up or slow down. As a general rule, following a fast tempo song, we place a slower song in the next section. The beginning of the show sets the tone for what follows. For example, using the same music for the beginning and end of the show creates a uniform feel. It gives the viewer a start and finish point, which ties directly to pacing. We picked this up from watching musicals. Musicals have a wonderful way of integrating the same music throughout the show to tell their story. Our 3 H's integrate nicely into setting the pace. Music is specifically selected for each type of feel. Lighthearted music works best for whimsical parts of the show. It enhances humor. Gentle music helps communicate the feeling of heartfelt scenes. To press a show forward, we use lively music. We also need moments where there's no music playing and other places where music gradually comes in to change the momentum. The show sits in a pocket until we sense we need to change the pace. After our show is complete, we all sit down together and we watch it one last time. We pay close attention to the pacing of the show. If we feel we need to slow down or speed up, we remove scenes, take music away, or cut sections of the show. When it's complete, our objective is for the viewer to feel satisfied and looking forward to the next one. That wraps up tip number 9. Next week, we'll be discussing sound effects. So we'll see you next Wednesday. Have a super weekend.